the squad, but there is a very, very big Premier League game on the weekend. Can you just update us on Cole Palmer's fitness after that nasty tackle on the weekend?
Yeah, Cole is still, he didn't train yesterday, so we see today if it's able to train with us.
What's your feeling about Sunday? Do you think he might be ready?
Hopefully, yeah, we hope so, but we need to wait, we need to see, and then decide.
And who else will make it? I think Sancho had a little bit of illness, didn't he?
Yeah.
Would he be okay for Thursday?
Yeah, he's recovering from that. He had, how to say, knock in the session also. So we see for tomorrow for sure he's out, and we see if he can be available for Sunday game. Otherwise, will be after the international break.
Anyone else that we need to know about that's out tomorrow night?
No, the rest, as I said, unless the one that they are not involved in the squad, Conference League squad, and the Jadon, the rest they are all available.
Can we expect huge number of changes again from you tomorrow night, given how big the game is on Sunday?
But we don't make change because of the big game, Sunday big game. Since we start, we make change because we have 24, 25 players, all fit, all good enough to play different competition, and this is the reason why we are making change, and probably we're gonna make change tomorrow too.
And when you're telling players that they're starting these European games, how difficult sort of is that? Because you have made it quite clear that you've got two different sort of teams. And clearly, you know, it's human nature. Yes, they want to start, but yes, there's that tiny bit of actually, I'm playing in the sort of second.
Yeah, no, for me it's not a problem in terms of the ones that they are playing in the Premier League. They also played some game in the Conference League, or I don't know. The last one has been Marc Cucurella that. He played Panathinaikos away, and then he didn't play in the Premier League. But I said many times, the ones that they are playing Premier League doesn't mean that they are not going to play in the conference, and the ones that they are playing in the conference doesn't mean that they are not going to play in the Premier League. The season is so long, we have so many games, and for sure all of them they are going to play Conference League and Premier League game or FA Cup, the next one. So it's not. I already said, I can understand that from outside you can see two teams, but we have just one team, one squad, 24, 25 players, all fit, fortunately, and we're gonna try to use all of them.
And be honest, how much did you know about Noah before you drew them? Had you heard of them?
I heard before the game. To be honest, I didn't watch game previously, but in the last 3 days we watch different games from them, and I said many times, probably the conference for us it's a bit tricky competition because everyone against us they want to do, you know, the game, so we need to be ready technically but also mentally.
Yeah, just funny how much you know about them now. What can you expect? What can we expect tomorrow?
No, it's a team that in their country they play different shapes, so we don't know how they're gonna come here and play. We try to be ready, and I said many times, today football, you can find good player, good squad, good team, and good manager everywhere. Not only in the most important league in Europe or in the world, but also in this kind of country you can find important things, and for sure they have some good players also.
Ian? Hi Enzo. The England squad's getting announced tomorrow. I know with Reece James, you said recently he played one game a week, he played very well on Sunday. If England was to select him, would you be disappointed? Do you think he should be in contention for the England squad, just given how soon he's come back and his injury?
No idea, to be honest. No idea. It's, we are happy in the way he's progressing with us in terms of physical condition and also the way he's playing with us, and we are happy with that. Then about international team, no idea.
Would you rather he wouldn't be in contention right now? Just
No, I love my players join international team. So because that means that it's good for the club, it's good for the player, it's good for the manager, it's good for all of them. And but that I don't know if he's going to be with the international team.
Rob.
Hi, João Felix has done pretty consistently well whenever you put him in the team this season, but he still can't get a game in the Premier League or get a start. Even with Sancho out over the last week, he didn't get off the bench at Old Trafford. Is there something that you'd hoped you would get from Felix that you're not getting?
No, I feel shame about João, but not only about João, but now you ask me about João, so I feel shame about João, and I would like to give him more minutes in the Premier League, but I said many times, we need defensive balance, and we cannot play with João, Cole, Chris. I like to put all of them inside the pitch, but then you have to also to defend, and you need the right balance between the two phases, attacking and defending, and this is the only reason why. But I don't have any doubt that if João keep working well, he's going to find his moment also in Premier League.
Do you get asked a lot about Mudryk in the same sort of terms as being a player who hasn't quite made good on his potential, who it maybe might not happen for if it doesn't happen soon? Is Felix another player like that at a bit of a crossroads who it kind of needs to start happening for him soon if it's going to happen at all?
Yeah, but we can say the same from Cristo. Cristo probably is the one that every time play he score, and he did well. Also probably was our best player in pre-season, no doubt. And he was playing as attacking midfielder. Now we are using as a 9. That probably is, we all know that is not a Cristo position. The 9, it's more second striker, behind the striker, between the line. But I try to find a solution and balance with all of them, and I can understand that not all of them, they can be in their position. They have to adapt a little bit. So it's for João, for Misha, for Cristo. They are all players that probably they deserve more chances in the Premier League, but also we have more players that they deserve that.
Simon.
Hey, on Mudryk, after the Panathinaikos game, you talked about the learning process for him is slower than the rest. What in particular were you referring to? Is it the sort of defensive side of the game, or is it the attacking side that you?
No, first of all, we have to say that probably after Panathinaikos, I think we play Newcastle at home, and he played some minutes second half. Then we play Newcastle away, and he played from the start. And we play United the other day, and he plays some minutes. So he's not playing from the start, but he's playing. So then in terms of, as I said, probably defensively also, but there are things that he needs to improve, but him like all the rest.
Can you be more specific? What, or is it something that you are talking with him on a daily basis? It seems like you have quite a good relationship. He came over to you, I think, when you scored.
Yeah. No, I just on the ball. I think we need our winger arrive in the box. The goal he scored against Panathinaikos, the post from Pedro against Newcastle, second post. So we want our winger to arrive in the box. That is something that at the beginning they struggled, but now they are doing much better. And on the ball, I always said the same. I like winger 1v1, but when there is no chance, don't force it. If you have two defenders there, don't force it, start again. And it's something also that we need to learn how to manage that. And for sure, defensively, sometimes when you find a fullback like, Livramento, that is a fullback that he attack a lot, you have to follow. So you need both phase, attacking and defending.
And the final one for me on Ricardo. How have you found him as a individual, as a bloke, as a personality? Is he someone that needs to come out of his shell a bit more? We obviously don't speak to him very often. Is he someone that needs to sort of
No,
express
everyone, we are in the way we are. It's difficult to change people. We can try to improve people, but if you are shy or you are not shy, this is something that is inside of you and it's difficult to change. With Misha, probably, you can see him that he looks a little bit shy, but overall, when he's with us, he's okay.
Kieran?
Hi, Enzo. Do you know which academy lads are going to be training with your first team today and might be in the squad tomorrow?
Yeah, Tariq for sure, and Sam Raksaki too.
Yeah.
And we see if some of them.
I mean, how have you found, there was a new under-21s coach, Felipe Coelho, how have you found liaising with that, utilising the kids, bringing them into your squad?
Oh, quite good, yeah. Good, no problem.
And just on Nkunku, when he signed, he'll have pictured himself being a Premier League starter in that team. How do you think he's found being used in these other competitions? And how have you found balancing egos in a squad?
No, yeah, I feel shame for Christo, because I said before in pre-season probably was our best player, playing I think in his position, but because we need also to adapt players, we start to move him as a striker, knowing that he's not a 9, knowing that, but to find balance sometimes we try that. But for me, the Cristo is similar to Joao. If they continue to work in the same way, for sure they're gonna get minutes in Premier League or again in different competition.
Is that what you want to see from these bigger name players, that they're not sulking when they have to get used?
No, not only about them, about all of them. I said since we start, but it's I think it's matter of respect players. If you, for instance, you don't play Sunday, Premier League, and we have Thursday, Conference League, and from Sunday to Thursday you don't train well, you are not going to play Thursday. So you don't play Sunday, you don't play Thursday. But it's not because, it's because I think they deserve respect, and to show respect to them is that I try to help them to work every day in the right way. So if you are not playing Sunday and you don't work properly, you are not going to play Thursday, both games.
And we'll finish with Jack.
Enzo, just on Cole, you said you're hopeful that he'll play at the weekend. Is there a feeling at the moment that it could be a risk either way?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. We said he didn't train the last 2 days, and we see. Hopefully, he can be fit. The tackle, I think, has been quite clear that it was not a normal one, but yeah, hopefully he can be back.
And I wanted to ask, you mentioned that this is a bit of a tricky competition for you because of the stature you've got within it. Is the feeling that if you don't win this trophy, it would be a bit of a failure because of that stature?
No, if we play the final, probably yes. But now for me, the main thing is the group stage, to go through that. Then after the group stage, we see. And if we play the final and we don't win that, for sure. But now you cannot think about the final when you are still, group stage and all the rest to play.